right, so we are live. Thank you everyone for waiting. We appreciate the wait. Apologize for the short delay, but we're getting started here. So man, it's been a while since we played some Vurt. Everyone, thank you here for joining us. We're jumping into what is, I can confidently say, our last session. Jeff, if you don't mind, can you mute your mic, buddy? Your cat's just pawing at it. Yeah, there. Yeah. Yeah. So apparently now it's a kitten stream offering. Yeah. I was gonna go live earlier, but they just kept bringing in cat after cat after cat. So I was like, oh.
I'm sorry.
Hey, the viewers will appreciate
Yeah, it was a clouder of kittens, apparently. I learned that apparently a group of kittens was called a clouder. So I didn't know this. So,
Yeah.
but yes. So now I will, but before I go into an update everyone on what happened last game, but first I'll let all the players introduce themselves and make sure everybody's faces are in the right place. Yes, we are. Everyone's in the right place because I'm bad about that. And Jeremy, make sure your mic's on. Yes, Jeremy, tell us who you're playing. So,
I'm here. I am playing Even One, Robovert, who probably should have been dead already, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I think you're well past your 12 sessions, but we didn't want you to die at a bad opportunity. So, tell everybody what your adjectives and your descriptors and mode and that kind of stuff.
He is a Robovert math magician who controls blurb flies, and those came in handy last time. I think
that's right. They did because they told us who actually Galmain was in the setting. Yeah, so that was pretty important. And so, Robin, tell us who you're playing.
I am playing Paige, the Dogman math magician, who has done time and is totally a badass.
Right, that's right. Yes, she is. So, and Sean, tell us who you're playing.
I am playing Maxwell Hack Martin. He goes by Hack. He's a Roboman Vurt. He goes by Hack because he is the team hacker, electronics expert. Basically, anything with technology, he handles it. He has this really nifty ability where he can sort of just directly uplink to computers, pretty much just with his brain.
Yeah.
So.
And hey, don't forget too, you can do that to things in the Vurt, like maybe this boat. So, yes. And
it just now if it just may not look like an electrical cord coming out of his wrist or something.
But in this case, it probably would in this case actually. So, yes,
the technology level in this Vurt is high enough.
Yes,
this feather. Excuse me. This feather.
Yes. And Jeff, tell us who you're playing. Hey, you still muted.
Well, that's all you should get from him. He's playing an animal.
I am playing. Yeah, exactly. I am playing the German Shepherd police dog who, let's see, it's been a while. Yeah. He's a pure dog warrior who makes it his problem.
Right.
And just somehow ended up with this group and now is trying to protect them.
Yeah, and now he's also knows his past. He knows that he was police dog now, and so and that's and I think he's decided. What has he decided with that in the past? Do you know? Have you decided?
I mean,
do you want to tell us?
His friend. I mean, these people are his friends. I mean, they're all he knows.
Okay.
I mean, I guess to some extent, as a police dog, he probably was made to do things that he didn't necessarily want to do, but
Interesting. Very cool. Very cool. All right, cool. Okay, so when we last left, I believe it was about to move on to the deputies' initiatives right at the end of the combat tracker order, and so so the last things that happened was some showdown back and forth between the various characters. One notable thing that did happen on this turn was Galman was blasting some folks. One big thing he did do last was he slammed even with a good blast right off the bow of the patrol boat, and even stumbled down into the water and was raked under the bottom of the boat and was lashed up by the propeller of the boat and took some damage. And at this moment, he's actually tumbling in the wake of the boat down in the bottom. In the water currently. So, and now it's the deputies' turns. Everyone else is on the boat at the moment. The only people, all the robed people that were on the boat they've all been defeated by you guys. So they're just kind of like on the boat, probably either knocked to the ground or knocked overboard or what have you. Whatever you guys did, take care of them. I think Scribble at one point dropped like a 0-point burst and blew some people away, that kind of thing like that. And but each person did various different things to kind of take on the foes and kind of beat some people back. But one acolyte is alive and 2 deputies are alive. So and Galamain, of course, is still there himself, but Galamain no longer has the book. Stray has it in his mouth. So,
that's right.
Yeah, and I believe Hack and Page and Stray were all more towards the. I don't think they were at the stern really, but they weren't at the front of the ship where Even was. Probably more around the middle of the ship or what have you, and so the deputies though were just kind of just in the ship elsewhere, but we're just in the ship in general. But of course, somebody is driving the boat, of course, and that's actually one of the deputies. And when we get to their turn, you see, of course, one of the deputies will fire a shot with his pistol at. Actually, let's talk about advancement. So you know what? To keep things moving simple, this session we're not going to have an advancement. You know what? Actually, we'll do a stat advancement. Actually, wouldn't they do any good, actually, because no one's going to be able to rest. So, actually, you could rest. I think there's some recovery that could happen. Yeah, it looks like everybody could recover. Yeah. Everybody except for Paige. But yeah, we'll give you all a chance to do one advancement. So, you can do on whatever you want.
What did I do?
So, well, everybody gets one advancement. You can buy whatever you want. So, yeah. So, some people it would be a skill. Some people it could be a effort. It could be a stat. It could be an edge. Whatever you want.
I'll do edge.
Yeah,
That
edge
lets
is a
you
good one
increase
at
edge
this
by
point
one.
too. Yeah, that's a good. Edge is a good, neat little one for now at this point too. Yeah.
I'll put it in speed.
So just be like might edge up by 1.
Whatever edge you want. I mean, if that's what you want to pick, yeah. If you want to
Okay.
pick stat increases, that's something you can do. Edge. I think the 4 options are edge, increase your effort by 1,
Effort.
or stats by 4 points, or buying a skill. So,
Done.
all right. What is it, Owen? Well, while you guys are doing that, apparently my son needs me. So I'll be right back.
All edge, all the time.
Yeah.
All intellect.
I figure that's about the best thing at this point right now.
It's certainly the most straightforward. But, there's a section on effort. Kitten break. No, they've all abandoned me. I have no more cats in here.
That's a shame.
importantly, how did I not know you had cats, Jeremy? Are
I don't
your
know.
cats just, like,
Did you know I have daughters too? I mean,
I did not.
There you
No.
go.
You don't talk very much.
Hey, well, never mind. I won't.
Oh, do I talk too much?
Oh, no. I was gonna say something. I didn't know. I don't know anything about like Jeff's wife or Sean's wife, or I've met Shane's
You guys are
wife.
guys. You don't talk that much. I get it.
Is it? No, we just talk about things that matter to us. Which
Oh,
What did I walk
Oh
into?
my
Jeez.
That was word vomit.
yes.
I'm good at that, or so I've been told.
Okay, all right. Okay,
Shane's like,
so
I could cut people's mics.
You left dead air, Shane, so we tried to fill it.
okay,
We're
thank
entertaining
you,
The audience.
With cats.
thank you for entertaining everybody. Boffer's like, wow. All right, okay. Well, at least you entertained people. All right, so hey, it's great to show people the personal side of everybody on the stream. That's what people want to see, personality. All right. So did everybody pick what they wanted?
Edge
Yes.
here.
Great.
I took an edge.
Great. Edge is a smart choice when you're at the end. It's something quick and easy, and it'll help you out. All right. Okay. And so now the one deputy will take a shot at someone on the boat, and I'll say there's probably someone near him. So it'll be we'll say it's gonna be the dog because the dog's got the book. It makes sense. So
All right.
So he's going to take a shot. Actually, we'll say the acolyte and the deputy will charge at. The deputy will shoot at you, and the acolyte will run at you. So we'll just make it a difficulty 4 since they're both going to be attacking you. So, all right.
All right.
So speed defense difficulty 4.
How much effort does it cost to use to add a level of effort to it? What does it cost?
It's 3 for the first level, 2 thereafter.
Okay, so yep, that's definitely where that edge comes in handy.
Yep.
All right, so spending a point of effort. So do I roll defense twice? Is that how it works?
No, you just I combine them together, increase the difficulty.
Oh, that's right, an increase
Yep.
in difficulty. Cool.
Ooh, didn't roll so hot. So you fell by 1.
Okay.
All right. So that means you will take 4 damage from what happens is the gun blast misses you, and so you dodge the bullet as it comes in. But the acolyte he takes you and he just hits you with a grazing strike with his dagger as he comes in, and he clips like your haunch of your shoulder. Yeah.
All right.
And but the other deputy is actually piloting the boat, or steering the boat, actually more accurately, and so you see him reach up for what is a radio on his boat, and he puts it to his mouth, and you hear the booming sound of, I guess whatever is kind of like I don't know what they call those things that like a Coast Guard has, so you can hear it yelling like a loudspeaker. Type thing. Yeah.
Thing.
And then you begin to hear a language that's completely foreign to you all. And it sounds horribly evil and vile. And he's shouting it. He's shouting it and at top of his lungs. And when he speaks it, you can actually see the water rumbling. And it occurs to you all that there's actually perhaps some sort of interlocked system beneath the water too, going off at the exact same time.
All right.
And so he's doing that on his turn. That's what he's doing. He's shouting like some tirade or long command or yelling or something like that on the radio. And he just jams the throttle down on the boat. And the nose of the boat just heaves up. And you guys all like look ahead and you realize this point. You're getting very close to the island at this point. Like dangerously close.
All right.
All right. Now, Paige. Actually, anyone can act. Paige, Hack, or even. Any of you guys can act.
Okay, so is the acolyte? He's still on the backside of the boat, though, right? The other acolyte.
Well, you're all intermixed together. You are with
Okay.
the two deputies and the acolyte. So, and Gallamane.
I don't know. It's so hard being thrown right into the action without like a little bit of.
Yeah. Oh, and
buffer time.
remember, it's storming and there's thunder everywhere. The boat's kind of like just been heaved up, and you're hearing the roar of the engine of the patrol boat. Yeah, it's a pretty chaotic scene, and I understand. I understand.
Oh man. Okay, can I have like 30 seconds and
Sure.
somebody else could?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, actually, anybody can act. Paige, Hack, or even. So you don't have to do it. Anyone can take the lead.
Because what do you guys want to do like right now, anyways?
I'm going to this guy that's driving the boat.
Yes.
I am to washer this guy.
Right. Just try to melt his face. All right. Cool.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
I
Sweet.
thought of that. That's a good idea.
I don't have anybody to target now. But
He's there, but yeah, he's deputy 2. All right.
yep.
Sweet.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you rolled a difficulty 1. You got a 4. Do you want to re-roll, or did you just want to declare it a miss? Oh, forgot. I need to give out you 1 XP if you didn't already have 1 XP. Paige already has 1 XP. You already have. Jeff already has 1 XP. Jeremy has no XP, so he gets 1. And Hack has 4. He's just carrying one down there.
One.
Well, if you already had 4, you don't get 1. You don't add 1.
No. I had 3.
Okay. Well, then you keep your 3. You don't get add 1.
Reroll,
Yeah.
right?
If you want to re-roll, you can. You can try
Okay.
re-roll.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Okay. And then take away 1 and re-roll.
Yeah.
There you go. That's how you do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So and you remember you can add effort to damage as well, but you shouldn't need to. Honestly, I'm just gonna be upfront with you. So if the weapon does, I believe it's a level 7 cipher, correct?
Let me see. Yes, it is level 7.
That means it's going to do 10 damage with the damage plus 3. So it will do
Okay.
more than enough damage to melt this deputy's face.
Okay.
Is that what you want to do?
Perfect.
Just melt his face? All right. So
Yes. And anything else?
you see. So the hogwasher, if anyone wants to know what it looks like, it actually he pulls it out and it looks like a water pistol, but attached to it is like this. Instead of having a normal canister for water, it's got a metal canister for water, so it can withstand being superheated. And it's basically glowing red hot right now. And he starts firing it at this guy, and it fires out steaming hot water at like raging speeds, and just starts immediately burning this guy's face like acid. And it starts burning his face, and it even melts the radio cord that he had in his hand, and he's like holding the radio, and he just collapses to the ground, bringing the radio mic with him, and he just starts screaming and just dies screaming, holding the radio mic. So, all right.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
I mean, it does the damage of like a magnum, so nearly. So it's pretty awesome. So.
Somebody needs to stop this boat. So.
Yeah, but the lever controls are still like fully down, like. So
Yeah.
I
Now-
have no idea what I'm doing, but I will try to operate the moving water vessel.
right on. Okay, so you can go back to the boat and you're going to try to drive the boat. Okay, so that will be a boat driving test, speed
Yay.
boat driving test.
A boat driving.
And
I
so
am
I'm
not
gonna.
trained in that.
I'm pretty sure you're not. Yeah, so that would be. I will say that's a.
Does it become a boat crashing test?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that given the close proximity to the island and the speed at which it's going, and the fact that this person did not want it to be stopped, he was going at full speed. I'm gonna say difficulty 4. Nah, yeah, difficulty 4.
Okay, you said speed,
Yeah, speed.
and so to spend an effort again.
3 for the first one, 2 forever thereafter.
Okay. If I do that, it'll calculate it for me now, though, I think.
If you assign it down in the boxes down in the bottom left-hand corner, where it says effort, if you mark the number you're spending.
I did. Cool.
Unfortunately, though, you didn't roll high enough.
Yeah, I know. I see
You got
that.
2. Yeah. So, do you want to spend that 1 XP on this?
I feel like if I don't, I'm gonna crash the boat, and
Well, the boat will probably crash anyways.
everyone's gonna hate me.
Well, the boat's gonna crash anyways.
Okay.
So,
Think. Sure. My last experience.
this early in the game. All right.
All right. I'm still gonna spend an effort because.
Oh, roll the 1. Okay, so
Dice game.
what happens
so
is you so you get down on the controls, right? And so you grab the throttle and pull back on it too hard, and the throttle breaks, and then you look at it and you pick it up and hold it in your hand, and you realize that Sean's hot like his what do you call it? His hog washer got his hot steaming water all over it. And so when you pulled back on the brake too fast, he just melted the wooden handle of it, the wooden part of the lever control. So not the metal part, but the wooden part. So it just broke the control of it. So it to someone who obviously knows more about boats, he could still probably figure out how to stop it. But you, not knowing anything about boats, so you just increase the difficulty by, I'll say, 1 to stop this boat.
awesome.
So
And when that happens, I'm like, fuck this. I don't know how to drive this stupid boat. You guys were gonna crash. And yeah.
None of this is within short distance of me, right? Like the boat is just whoosh past me, right? Or
not. I would short distance is like 50 feet, right? So no, I'm thinking you're well
think
past
so.
50 feet. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm really having a hard. I could frame warp and like try and stop the boat, but I kind of want to just wait until it crashes and not be
You
on
don't
the
wanna be
boat when
on
it
the boat.
crashes, and just frame warp to the dry ground.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm gonna die anyway at some point. So let's try and frame.
By the
warp.
way, you feel the water like kind of moving in strange ways.
and then
It's
it
definitely
suddenly
being
warms.
unsettling, right?
Okay. Then I definitely don't want to stay in the water.
Because the wake's past you, right? Because the boat just went right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I would like to frame warp and then attempt to stop the boat. So like, Bamf, move over.
Nice.
And then I'd try to grab the remaining metal chunk of the lever.
All right. And so,
and
and grab
then
the remaining metal chunk of the lever. Okay. So you're gonna bamf.
Just to slow it down.
All right. So you're gonna try to bamf onto the boat.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So right as you bamf, right, you're still looking in the water. Right as you bamf, in the last split second, as you phase out, right through the shadows, you see a fishy hand and claws reach up through the shadows, and bulbous eyes, dark and eerie, look up at you, and sharp teeth going right as you phased out just in the last split second, and then you went. So, all right, and then you're back up on the boat.
God damn.
Sweet. We've got more company. Oh God.
We're all
I should have been
gonna
paying
die.
attention. Effort.
All right, so you're on the boat now, and you probably bamfed on the stern, and then you just kind of tumble onto the back of the boat there behind Paige and Hack there.
Sorry, doing math, trying to remember Nope. Work. So would it be?
I'm assuming phasing is an action.
It's a yeah. It
Okay.
counts as an action.
Okay.
So
All right. So you could then move up to the controls. Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Because there's not like multi-action things that you.
I don't think so in this game. No, not I
Yeah.
remember.
Cool.
Okay. So Galamain. All right. So Galamain. He is. Oh, man. He is going to shoot at Scribble. And so he takes a shot at Scribble with full blast, and he hits Scribble, and Scribble just like tumbles and rolls across the deck and towards the stern, and because the boat's like bow is up, he just kind of rolls backwards. So, all right.
So, quick question: has anybody grabbed the book out of my mouth yet?
It's still in your mouth, I think.
Okay. Just saying, it'd be a
No
lot
one's
safer
actually
if it
near
wasn't
you.
my
In fact,
mouth.
all the enemies are around you, and all of your allies are at the helm. You're kind of on the
Oh.
deck all by yourself. Well, with Scribble. So,
Gotcha.
so Scribble stumbles up to his feet, and he says, "Oh man, I guess he's gonna say." He's gonna say. He's gonna start shooting at the guys around you, Stray, and say, "Get the book to your friends." And he's just gonna shooting at the guys around you. So, since he's much more powerful than the acolyte, I'm just gonna say he just blasts the acolyte and just kills the acolyte. So, all right, so we're just gonna take that guy off the table. All right, rolling NPC to NPC is not really, you don't really do it in this game. So, all right, so Stray, your turn.
I take the book and run it over to the people at the helm, and
Okay,
I'm
you're
like,
gonna take a attack from. Oh no, he's actually he's shooting you from a gun. Never mind, my bad. The other deputy. Go ahead.
okay.
All right, so
Then
you
I'll
run back into the area where the players are. All your friends are all huddled around the wheel of the boat, trying to figure out how to stop the boat.
I like
And
jump
you're-
up on the jump up next to the helm with the book in my hand, looking at somebody like, grab this.
Do any of you react to him?
I
Yeah,
mean, if nobody else does, I'll take it. But go ahead, Sean.
yeah. You should probably take it because I need to kind of like get the boat under control. That's my.
Okay. Yeah, I failed at that. I take the book and I pet Stray's head as I do. Good boy.
Then yeah, I'll eye down the other guys that are at the front of the boat and getting ready.
All right, cool. All right, there's only 2 more people on the boat. 2 more bad guys on the boat. There's 1 more deputy outside on the deck with
And
a pistol,
Galamain.
and there's Galamain. Yeah. All right. Now, the
Who
deputy
wounded him last session. I forget.
who wounded him, Galamain,
Yeah,
I cannot recall. I think it may have been you that wounded him pretty bad. You or even.
I thought I just grabbed the book.
Yeah, it might have been. Well, it might have been even or heck. I don't recall. One
It
of you guys
wasn't
hurt him up
me.
pretty good though. One of you guys hurt him up
he's-
pretty good.
He's pretty wounded.
So, all right. So the
I probably tried to stasis him and failed.
all right. So
Oh, yeah,
all right. So the deputy. So he's going to just. I mean, all of you guys are just kind of like huddled inside. So what he's going to do is he's actually going to dive for cover out there on the deck, and yeah, he's just going to dive for cover out on the deck. All right, and all right. So page, hack, or even. What do you guys do? All of you guys are huddled around the controls there. Stray has just kind of laid the book there. Did one of you guys get the book from Stray?
Yeah, I took the book from Stray.
Okay. All right.
I am going to sort of like jack into the boat so that I can stop it or turn it around to get it going back to Ensign.
Okay. All right.
So,
All right.
yeah, I don't think I want to fully stop it. I think I probably just want to change directions unless I have to stop it from like running aground or something like that.
Okay. All right. Okay. So let's look at your skills and see what you need to jack into it. Let's see. I guess it'd be hacking. Yeah. So
Okay.
let's say, well, you're hacking to stop the boat or turn it around would be the same difficulty she rolled. And I'll say it'd be difficulty 4. Since you're not trying to stop it via the control lever that she broke, then that difficulty wouldn't be difficulty 5. It'd be difficulty 4. So,
Okay. Let's see here.
I swear it was already loose when I touched it.
yeah, actually, yeah, you can blame it all on him because it's obvious that he melted the wooden handle. So,
I'm sitting there. I'm like, shit. Okay, I could fix this. This is easy. I mean, I had to kill the
Check
guy.
off.
Okay, so if I use edge, that just gives me what plus? What plus?
well, it'll automatically calculate your edge in. It'll know if you roll
okay.
the hacking
Perfect.
skill on your thing because it's already set to intellect. If you
Oh,
put
yeah,
your
it's
intellect edge
okay.
in, yeah, it'll automatically do all that, and you're trained in hacking.
Okay.
But if you want to use effort, you know how to do that, right? Yeah. So effort is
Yeah.
3 for the first
put
level
one
and 2
down in
for
the
the
box.
ever thereafter. Yeah.
Okay. 1 down in the box. Okay. Is that it?
Okay, you made it. All right, good deal.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. All right,
Awesome.
so you open up the electronic panels and stuff like that, and you hook your little system into it, and you're steering the boat from your mind. And so, what is your plan? Is your plan to stop the boat or turn it around?
I want to turn it around.
Okay, so your plan is to steer it around. Okay, so your plan is to steer it around. Got you. So you start steering the boat around. Okay, and that's what you do on your turn. And okay, so Hack is doing that, and Paige and Even, what are you doing?
Real quick.
Paige,
out of
you're
character.
holding this vile looking book that you highly suspect is made of probably human skin. And
Oh, that's gross.
of course it is. Of course it is. It's an evil look. And with horrific images on the front, and it's just looked like it's bound from a bygone era, and it's just like thick as hell, and you're convinced it's not even made of traditional paper, like the pages, but you haven't opened it yet. I want to be
Yeah.
certain you know that. Okay.
Yes, I don't intend
It's
on
bound
opening.
closed with a clasp, but you're holding it in your hand.
Really quick, out of character. Jeremy, do you have the thing, like a thing that you were gonna kill Galamain with? Like, I know you needed the gun from the other feather, right?
We wanted the gun. We got the gun to kill Victoria.
Okay.
I don't think we need, as far as we know, and as far as I remember, we don't need anything specific to kill Galamain with. At least not the one that's in the story. The one that's in my head, who knows?
Okay.
But
Is that your end goal? You want him to die? Do you want Galamain
Yeah.
to die?
Yes, that was my plan. I was gonna shoot him with not with the gun, but with the spell.
Okay, because
Fourth
I was
point.
either thinking of grappling him for you if you wanted to, like, I don't know, talk to him or question him or whatever, or I can just shoot him. I'm gonna try and shoot him.
We just went over how we don't talk. I don't talk much.
Okay. Well,
But-
maybe your character does. I'm playing a character who is nothing like me, so. Okay. All right. I know you said earlier, Shane, that he was trying to go for cover.
One of the
so-
deputies was, but yeah, Galamain
yeah.
is actually just trying to blast spells at Scribble at the
shit,
moment.
But I'm
But yeah,
holding the book. I can't hold a rifle, fire it, and the book.
the book has an actual chain around it. You can throw the book over your shoulder like a
Okay,
satchel.
I shoulder the book. Fuck it, and I'll try and shoot Galamain with my rifle.
Okay. All right.
I forget how this works. Okay, I know how to do this.
You have a rifle in your actions tab.
Yeah.
And it will be a It will be a speed action.
Oh,
I don't think you're trained with that attack, so you would just roll
do I
a
have
speed.
to like target him like you do when you're playing D&D?
You don't have to. It's no big deal.
Oh,
His
well,
difficulty difficulty for avoid he avoids attacks at level 4, so it'd be difficulty 4 to hit him.
Okay.
Oh, you have a long rifle, yeah.
I
Yeah, you got a
I
6.
rolled
Nice.
decently for once.
Okay, yeah, you got a 6. Yeah, you did great. Okay,
Cool.
I think you might have actually just killed Galmain.
What? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill steal you like we're playing
This
MOBA.
isn't his Galmain, so his
Oh,
Galmain's in his head, right?
Okay.
We have
So-
extras.
We have
There you go.
we have 2 Galmains. Okay, so
That's
so what do you do? Like you step out around the glass of the patrol boat screen, around the
Yeah.
door, and you just like put the long rifle to your shoulder, and just
Yeah.
aim a shot down the way towards Galmain.
kind of James Bond style. Like I look cool while I'm doing it. I look like a badass. And I do it with like such suave that it's like something you would see in the movie. And like afterwards I like pull the rifle up and like blow the smoke away.
Of course. Yeah. And of course you do the whole, you as you fire and pull the trigger, and the bullet just I don't know if you intentionally did it, but it's an amazing shot. Do you aim for the brain? Do you aim for the head? Do you aim for the clean shot to the chest?
No,
Like what is it?
I want it to go straight through the bridge of his nose.
Oh,
like,
nice.
right
Okay. All right. So yeah, he's wearing like this like bone mask, right? So it hits the mask, and you just see it the bone mask just shatter and splinter,
Nice.
and so yeah, it just goes clean through his skull, and but when that happens, you see him fly backwards and land against the bow of the ship, and you just see an explosion of blood and brain matter, and but when that happens, shortly thereafterwards, you hear a loud screeching sound just erupt from around the ship, even through the crackling of thunder and the storm, and the water begins to just reverberate all around you. And
I'm sorry, guys. Whoops.
we'll take Galamain off. The perfect time to put these guys on the map. So
Shit.
I seem to have summoned the Kraken.
I know. Yeah. Or the Cthulhu. Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
there's really
Same
no
thing.
difference.
There's tentacles involved either way.
Oh, shit.
and
Oh.
4 creatures
Okay.
that look let me see if I got a picture of these things actually for you guys to see. Oh, and at that moment, you see I can't share it unfortunately in the chat, but you see in the starkness of as the lightning crackles, you see as the lightning crackles, you see a shadowy image of this creature just against the background of the horizon of the night sky.
Like
Okay.
further out to sea, not back
So-
between us and the city.
No, you just see it almost like, you know what I mean? Like almost like just like a dreamlike image or like a nightmare image just across the horizon.
So that's a dreamlike image?
No,
that
you
we're
just see
seeing?
the silhouette of that creature. You don't see that, like that creature. You see tentacles and mouth and that kind of thing like that. So of that creature. Yeah. That's the way it would look if it was actually physically there. But yeah, you get the
And
idea.
What were the other things that jumped out?
I'm trying to find an image of them right now. I could have swore I had one, but let me
Are they
if I can
fish?
find
people?
one. Yeah, they're fish people basically. They're deep ones. They basically look like they look like usually an Aquaman, the creatures from the trench.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're from Lovecraftian and Dagon horror. They've got like massive maws of teeth and huge eyes and fins along their back, and they walk upright, and they have fins
they're
on their
creepy-
feet,
They're
and
creepy looking.
yeah, and they're wielding tridents. and they leap onto the ship from all different sides, and like they leap like 15 feet over the bowels and over the sides, and just land onto the ship with their tridents out. And their tridents are covered with barnacles and like stuff like that. And they just land on the ship, and you believe they might have been called up from the deep with the loudspeaker of this vessel. And here they are. So
They look like Sahuagin.
Sahuagin's a good example, yeah. But a little more human, I guess. A little more
Yeah.
human. But yeah. So they have more like a human color skin tone. So less
More
green and more
fish than
human.
shark.
Yeah, sure. Yes, actually, very accurate. So, and like more like human flesh colored. So, yeah.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to force point one of them in the face.
Oh yeah, it's actually your turn. Good deal.
Okay. So I'm gonna do.
What is force point? Remind me again.
It is basically magic missile. It's attack roll, 4 points of damage, armor reduces damage normally.
Okay, cool.
That sort of thing.
Do it.
I want to do 1 point of effort to actually increase my chance to hit or whatever, and then the second effort on the damage side if I actually hit.
Okay.
Be right back. Gonna grab a drink.
Okay.
I can still hear you guys, so.
Okay. Oh, nice. And just a reminder, guys, that you can still, because remember that a hack is actually driving the boat. So an effective tactic against these guys is trying to push them off the boat. So, yeah.
I don't have that magic power.
Well, you might have done some serious stuff to these guys. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
They are pretty tough, though. They are pretty tough, though. Okay, so
normally it's 4 points of damage. I guess that's another 4 for the 20.
Yes.
And that
will be 8. That will not take him down. Do you want to spend effort? Do more.
Yeah. I wanted to spend the 1 more effort on damage, and I don't know.
He will still be alive. Do you want to spend effort again?
Oh.
They have 12 hit points each, just to help you out. Wait, let me check and see if they have armor.
Yeah.
No armor. No armor.
1 point of effort to damage is what? An extra
3 points
2
of
points?
damage. 3 points
3
of damage.
points?
Yep.
4 is 8, 9, 10, 11,
Yeah, it's
12.
1 shy.
Okay, yeah, so let's do it. Let's just one-shot him, and that's another 2, so I'm back. Nope, not 2, 10, 20. There we go.
Nice.
Cool.
So you slam one of them, and what does it look like, your force point, when it hits something?
I forgot what it used to look like, so now I hold up my tentacly arm, and it's this, I don't know, mucusy looking Hadouken ball thing that comes off of my tentacle hand.
Nice. I love it. Very cool. And so it hits him, and like I'll say that like the mucus like hits him in the face, and he just like shrieks as it hits him, and the mucus just eats through him, and then he just kind of stumbles backwards and falls to the ground, and like he just stops wiggling after a while. So good job. All right. Now and so Scribble will actually take an action now, and so Scribble will he will blast one of them, dealing he will deal 5 points of damage to one of them with a blast. All right, so deep 1, 2, and that'll be his action. So, and so these other two. So who's out on the deck? That'll be Paige and I think Stray. So I will have. Actually, we're going to switch it up a little bit. 2 will converge on Paige, who stepped out with the rifle and did the killing blow to Galamain, and 1 will converge on Stray. Unfortunately, Even and Max were kind of still both inside the helm, right? And he just kind of stepped out and shot around Paige, right? So I'm assuming Paige and Stray are still the 2 out on the deck, right? So So
Actually,
deep one.
I just handed the book off, so I'm wherever they were at.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah,
But
but
I
you're
mean,
still
my
kind of on the
goal is to get out
outside,
there on the
right?
deck.
So actually, someone charging you will kind of pin everybody in. So that makes kind of sense, actually. So it'll be kind of pinning everybody in around the we call it the helm controls. So one will we'll say deep 1-4 will go on you, Jeff. Speed defense difficulty 4, and Paige, unfortunately, speed defense difficulty 5 to defend against 2 of them with their trident. Oh, look at you!
Now I can roll halfway decently.
So you're raising up your long rifle and batting away tridents as they're swinging in at you. So, all right, and it's unfortunately it's like forced you to like step out of the opening, right? Because you're defending and like bouncing around on the vessel as it's like trying to turn and whip around. Because Hack's jacked in, right? Like he's just kind of focused on what he's doing,
Yeah.
and Stray just narrowly is avoiding. He's rolling around the deck of the ship, trying not to get stabbed by a trident. So, and they got their mouthy, like saliva-filled maws, just like trying to bite down on you with each attack. So, all right. And Stray, what do you do, man? You're muted.
Yeah, I know. The cat was playing with the mic. So yeah, I'm gonna try to jump on get the one that was just missed me. All right, you gotta quit, girl. And let's see. So attack. Let's see actions. Okay, it's been a minute. Let's see. I can target. Which one? I don't guess does it matter which one I target?
No. Well, it's deep 1-4 is actually who you're tagging, but
Okay.
But yeah, you don't have to target one. It's fine.
All right. 4. Does that hit? Difficulty 4.
Yes, it does.
All right. I'm going to use effort to do the damage. Let's see. How do I guess I just put one effort in there and then hit bite. Does it automatically do it?
Put one effort in there and hit bite. Yeah, it should.
Did 8
should do it. Yeah.
Okay. Apparently it did it. Okay.
Yeah, should do it.
Sweet. All right.
Awesome. Okay, so they have 12 hit points. So I mean, if you want to spend the effort on damage and finish them off, you're welcome to do so. I'm just kind of being upfront.
Well,
about
I mean,
the
that's what I
damage
just did.
Okay. All right. I just didn't know if you wanted to
It
do more.
did 8.
Okay.
Like my bite
Cool.
only does so
Yeah,
much,
4.
and then
10-4. All right, cool. I just want to know if you did more. All right, cool. All right, so the last deputy, so Jeff, he's I'm trying to think what he's gonna do. He's never seen the deep ones attack like this, and he's overcome with fear, and he's just going to like cower down on the deck of the ship. Paige, Hack, and Even. What are you guys doing?
I am driving that boat as fast as I freaking can to get away from that giant ass, whatever I'm looking at here.
no.
All right, makes sense.
I believe you meant giant bass.
Get bass. Yes, excuse me. Thank you, Jeremy.
Nice. Nice.
This man fishes.
Very cool.
Or more
All right, man.
importantly, Sean doesn't.
It looks like a cross between a bass and a lamprey. So.
Nice. 10-4.
Yeah. No, I'm putting all of my energy into getting this thing to move faster.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna say that's not difficult, just to amp the speed up. So just say difficulty 2.
Okay.
Just basically don't roll terribly, you know.
Okay. Just on the hacking.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you're good. You good. All right, so you're just amping the speed up and pushing it as fast as it'll go. Nice. All right, good deal. Okay. All right, what about Paige and Paige and Even? Paige, don't forget you got that book. So.
Well, I know, but I'm not.
Yep.
I'm not opening the book.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, you've got 2 bad guys on you that might want the book. So.
Right.
Yes.
Can I don't know, like I want to try and pick up the one that's in front of me. Well, not pick them up, but like
Oh, by the way, they're big. They're as big as you are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
They're as big as they are because they're human sized. Yeah.
I'm running low on stats. So
I know
wanna,
you're not. You're actually the most hurt among anyone.
Yeah.
And you had already spent a recovery.
Can I just try to shove him like overboard?
You can try. Sure. That would be a might roll to push someone over. Like a might, probably athletics or something like that, or might.
So untrained.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is weird because.
But you were untrained with your gun too, so I mean, but it's just a simple success or failure.
Okay. Oh my god.
You actually did it. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So you take the long rifle in your hand and you just like put it up against one of the deep one's necks, and he goes, and you just kind of like push him over, and his fins kind of like bump you in the chin as you kind of throw, and you kind of stumble backwards. But you do see him like as he like goes, as he tumbles over, and you see the giant splash. And the other one, of course, though, still has his trident, and he's getting ready to wave it back in your face and like stab at you with it. But at least there's only one of you. Yeah. Or at least only one of them left on you. So.
All right.
All right. Do you want to go anywhere? Unfortunately, you'll probably draw an attack from the other one left if you do.
No,
but yeah.
I'll just turn and face this one so that I can, see him before he attacks me. I assume that's probably all I have time to do. So.
Yeah, that's an action to push him over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even, what about you?
I'm gonna try and force point another one.
All right. The which one? The ones fighting.
I feel like we're playing Star Wars every time you say force point.
I know, right?
Yeah. Hey, that's their name, not mine. I'll call it mucus ball. How about that? I'm gonna mucus ball one of them. So there's not 2 on Stray. There were 2 on.
No, sorry, I said 2 on Stray. Yeah, there's 1 on Stray and 1 on Page.
Okay.
Yeah.
She just pushed one off. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and
like a badass
hit the one by Stray.
All right.
One.
Yeah, it's okay.
That is probably the
I
one
got
closest
this.
to you guys.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah, you're fine.
She's a badass, remember?
I am a badass.
Weird. So if I do it this, I don't even know. Whatever. Swing. Okay. That probably hits, right?
It does hit.
Cool.
Very good deal. All right, so this one was actually already hurt. So
cool.
All right, so the sorry, you were about to say something, Jeremy?
I was just gonna ask if 4 damage does it.
4 damage will do it. Actually, you don't have to roll anymore. Okay, so 4 damage will hit the one on Stray, blasting with a mucus blast, and the mucus blast actually pins him up against the side of the boat, and it just slowly eats away at his flesh, and you can see the creature kind of like fuse with the side of the boat until he just stops wiggling. So, all right.
I mumble something about that didn't used to do that.
Yeah, maybe it's because you're morphing, right? You're becoming more Vurt. Nice. That actually makes sense. Yeah. All right. And so Scribble comes over, and he actually just kind of comes up behind you, Paige, and like just uses his like hand blast attack, and just kind of like blast like a shadowy blast right behind the creature that you're fighting, and he deals some damage to it, and it takes some damage. All right. So unfortunately, the creature doesn't go down, but it is now very hurt. So when you're fighting.
Perfect.
All right, so
Awesome.
the creature turns and turns to attack him, and he just kind of like ducks his head and just kind of like rolls under the attack when it comes after him, and he just kind of like tumbles backwards a little bit, so he's kind of drawing the creature's attention away from you. So, all right, and because you can't really roll against NPCs in this game, so all right, so he's more powerful NPC. So, Stray, what do you do?
All right. Did you kill that one on me?
Yes, he did.
All right. I am going to. You said the deputy is still. He's scared. So I'll go for the one that's the other deep one. Just charge at him and try to kill him here. Let's see.
So there you go. Okay, so Stray comes out of nowhere in his typical Stray fashion and leaps up. And do you go for the jugular of a fish man creature?
Hell yeah. And
Okay,
I blow effort
all right.
to make
So
sure
you-
I finish it off. Not
Do you
that I
feast
needed
on
to,
the
but
blood of a half fish god slave creature? So
I don't feast on it.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, All right, I'm
Dog,
I-
you know you do.
kidding. So
Take the Orbit's life force.
no. All right. So now the deep ones are defeated on the ship. So if this boat basically stops, you probably get more jump on the boat, or if it slows down at all. I mean, even at the pace you're going, you could have more jump on. It'll basically just be a matter of trying to get away, basically.
So we got the book.
Right? Can we just?
Oh wait, you got one more deputy that's hunkered down, waiting for the. So what happens is the deputy sees that all of them are defeated, and a stray shot goes towards Paige, who still has the book.
No.
Paige, make a speed defense roll, difficulty 3.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die, guys. Oh, look.
And he shouts in some Cthulhian language. And she rolled a 1. All right, difficulty.
Oh,
Make a you take 4 damage.
From any stat I want, right?
No, it'd be might normally.
Oh, might only. Gosh.
and then
Yeah.
after might, it goes to speed.
Yeah, normally
right?
might is the normal damage source you take deal to. All right, so might
Starting to get a little
and make a I'm gonna pass you a XP.
Oh, I'll take it.
All right, so the shot hits your arm, and the arm that's wielding that got the book slung over it, and so the arm flies backwards, and the book slips free, and the book slides back to the edge of the boat, towards where the stern is and the propeller. And it's just teetering on the edge of the boat, everyone, as it's firing at breakneck speed, the boat. So,
Shit.
Why can't this be like
Who's
D&D where I
closest
can
to it
use
at this
the
point?
reaction?
So if I cut the engines, we may tilt forward a little.
Yeah, don't make the boat lurch.
Well, if we tilt
but if you
forward,
stop the engines, you might get swarmed by deep ones.
Look, this is the one time you don't want to rock the boat.
oh,
Okay.
we need the book.
I mean, who's close to it? Who's closest to it?
You're all kind of there close because you're near the helm, right? So
well, I'm attached to the helm.
Dre,
you're talking about split seconds here, guys. It's about to.
I'm just gonna jump for it and like try to body tackle it. And
Right.
if I fall off the back of the boat,
Right.
I don't care. I'll just
Right.
frame
Make a speed.
back
Make a
on the
speed
boat.
defense. Make a speed roll.
Okay.
Make a speed roll. And acrobatics or something like that would apply. You know what? Jumping. You're jumping for it.
You're saying words that have
Actually,
no
you have-
place on my character sheet.
She's been up there.
I was looking at the wrong character sheet. I was looking at Sean's character sheet. Yeah, just speed roll.
Okay.
I'll say difficulty.
Wait, Sean
4.
the hacker has acrobatics.
No, yeah, difficulty 4. Difficulty
Do
4.
Okay. So
Allegedly.
my kinetic
No,
magic
difficulty 3. I'll do difficulty 3.
power lets me use intellect in the place of speed or might when applying levels of effort. So that means I can spend intellect to do better on this,
Yeah.
right? Cool.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
So 2 effort and a D20. Come on, no whammies.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. So you get back there and you grab the book before it falls off. All right. And so you're latched onto it, but at that moment, all right, a deep one reaches up and grabs onto you as you're latched onto the book. Make a might roll as the deep one tries to drag you off the boat.
Oh,
This will be opposed against the deep one, and he's got he actually increases your difficulty because he has advantage when he's in water. So the difficulty becomes 5.
Good gosh. Okay. So same thing with the kinetic and 2. So
And
like
you guys are seeing this now. So
I'm
his
trying
feet are
to
like in
apply
the
2
air as
effort.
he's like getting drug off the.
Here, let's see if this does it this time. I'm trying to apply 2 effort to this roll, which didn't seem to work. But regardless, let's just use that XP and re-roll that.
Getting about his abilities. He can always frame warp once he gets down there.
Well, I'd rather just stay out of the problem.
Yeah,
So
gotcha.
that okay. That
Okay.
time I rolled an intellect defense because it wasn't doing the effort when it was just rolling the D20.
That makes
by
sense,
itself.
anyways. That's basically what you're doing with your
Yeah.
effort. Yeah. Okay. All right.
So I think I made the difficulty 5.
What would you've gotten the 5 edge? Oh, intellect defense.
I'm allowed to. I mean, yeah, that's what the kinetic does is lets me spend intellect in the place of speed or might when applying levels of effort.
Okay.
Oh, well,
Yeah, but it wouldn't let you use intellect defense.
right. I was just
Yeah.
those previous rolls I had hit 2 in effort and then just rolled the D20 that was next to it, and it didn't actually do the math. And so I just this time grabbed the intellect defense to make it actually do the math with the 2 effort. But if I don't get to apply the 5 edge to the stuff, I'll just spend
Yeah.
spend the 5.
Okay. Oh yeah. Well, I think actually you get the. Edge. I was just more thinking the you're training in your intellect defense. Actually, is what I meant to say.
Oh, you're right. I
Yeah.
completely misunderstood. So you're right.
My
That
bad.
would be what.
Are you trained in? No, you're not trained in intellect
no.
defense. So you're good.
Well,
Okay.
no, I'm not. Yeah.
Okay, you're good. I was thinking you were. My bad. My bad. Confused you. Okay. My bad. Okay, you're great. You're golden. So, all right. So, okay. So you actually wrestle back the creature, and you do it purely with your mind, because you have the ability to do that by like using your mental powers to like basically control and better strengthen your body, essentially.
Yep.
That's cool.
It's actually interesting how that works. Is it kind of like through meditation, almost like maybe?
I think that's part of it, and I think there's a little part of that, like not old, but the Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr. in it, where he's like thinking about the
You're
different
thinking so
outcomes.
quickly, you're reacting so fast, and
Oh,
you know
yeah,
how to
yeah.
move.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool.
Like you saw the creature coming so quickly that you put your body in the right place and you hit him the right way. Okay.
Exactly.
Got it. It makes sense. Okay. All right, so the creature does not successfully wrestle you away. You grab the book and you start moving away, and you maybe slip for a split second on the wet boat, but you tumble back to your allies, and you're all scot free, and you got the book. So good job. So all right, so what's next for you guys? You're going full blast, and
Well, I'm asking in character to everybody else. What were the conditions for us to actually finish this feather? Did we have to like?
We had to rescue people too, I think.
So I think we have to go to the island, right? I don't remember.
We had to. Oh man, I don't remember either. There were like the disappearances. We were supposed to investigate those.
Yeah, the conditions of a black feather like this are typically, at least the Innsmouth feathers are typically not known. Like they're mysterious.
Right.
They're but yeah, you were given missing person quests to find certain missing persons. So, and you
Which
knew
we
that there
never
were a
really
bunch
did.
of people. You knew that there were a bunch of people put on rowboats and were taken out to that island.
Right.
And but you guys chose not to go with the rowboats, and you instead
Right.
went back to the pier and tried to catch Galamain, Archibald Pryor, the constable, and catch up to his patrol boat, who is the the cop.
He's dead now.
So, but you think that the people that were actually prisoners are already on the island.
Yeah.
Well, probably with other acolytes awaiting Galamain to be a part of some rituals.
So what if we just go there and act like, like we took out their boss, we took out all of their sea monsters. Like if we walk in there like we own the place, they should worship us now. And we'll just take everybody back and it'll be fine. We're the top dogs now.
I'm with her.
Pardon
Like,
the pun.
I'll just put on Galamain's robe or whatever he was wearing. I have deception now.
You've already tried to do that before, so.
We convinced one
I
goober.
have persuasion now, so we're good at this. We've learned. We've come a long way. We're good at this. This is our bread and butter right here.
So all of you guys are yelling this to each other in your conversation during the storm.
Yes.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah.
We actually forgot there's one deputy. Oh no, who took out the deputy? Someone took out the deputy.
You just sort of took him off the combat tracker at one
Did
point,
I?
I think.
He saw.
I'll say
everything-
scribble
he saw
blast
all
him
the
away.
murdering
I'll
that
just
he
say scribble
jumped
blast him
over.
away. There, problem solved.
Aw.
There you go.
So,
That he was like, F this,
all right,
I'm
so
outta
scribble
here.
blast him away. We'll just problem solved. Okay, so you guys are talking about what to do on the boat as the boat's flying. I'm assuming Hack knows not to stop the boat because then you'll have deep ones jump on it. And so that's okay. So the plan is to go back to the island, masquerade as road. We haven't actually heard from Stray and Hack.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
What do they think this idea is?
I mean,
Stray never has any input.
I can't.
You can talk to Paige.
Yes, but I don't know what you guys are talking about, I guess.
That's true. That's a good point. He only understands so much of the conversation.
Right.
Yeah.
I pick out keywords.
Like
Well-
stupid and idea.
Okay. Then what?
No, this was my
did
idea,
you-
I thought. I'm
okay.
just like, I don't have a better one.
I mean, it's fine. It doesn't bother me if you think it's a stupid idea. That's fine. I was just throwing something out there.
No. I'm not trying to call your idea stupid. I was
it's
agreeing
okay.
with that's the plan and thinking that. Sorry, never mind.
No. It's fine. I was just throwing an idea out there. I would
Well,
love to
we-
hear alternative ideas.
Well, if we have to get to the island and rescue people, then we need to turn the boat towards the island. I do agree with Jeremy. I think we can at least pose as acolytes, cultists, whatever you want to call them.
You got
You
robes
know.
on the boat. You could always just throw on and as you killed acolytes. So you could dress like them.
Yeah, exactly. So like we've got that, and then if shit goes sideways, we may be able to just get the jump on whatever bad guys are on the island.
Does one of us try to pretend to be somebody big and important, or do we just all try to pretend to be random other acolytes and just sort of get to the prisoners and try to get them out?
Huh.
Well, I mean, we have the book. Is this like their Bible?
Oh yeah.
Like, is this book important to them?
I mean, they went through extreme lengths to keep this thing.
Who's got a lighter? We can just use that as leverage, maybe. I don't know.
Just in case. I mean,
I
I
say
would
we just-
assume if you walk in there holding this all powerful book, they'll probably just bow down and get out of our way.
Yeah. We can maybe just place and
Maybe.
one person
don't
just
know.
walks in front and everybody walks behind them. Like,
I'm probably wrong.
I want just a quick reminder of one of the things in this Vurt setting. It's called the rules of exchange, and it was one of the reasons why you had to go. It was one of the reasons why you went into a dream. One of the reasons why you got the book in this dream and were planning to open the book in this dream was because Victoria is a powerful dream being. Okay, she's a Vurt being, and that if you meet the conditions for ending this dream before you read the book and summon her, you might leave the dream, carry the book back with you, and then you have the rules of exchange problem.
Right.
If you guys carry the book back with you, one of you guys might get left here.
Oh, I know. You could leave me here because then you wouldn't have to fight Victoria at all.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you carry the book back before you fight Victoria, before you resolve the dream. Sorry, if you resolve the dream with the book in hand, one of you gets left here, and you don't know who it is. It could be random.
Oh,
so it's just going to be like...
I thought you could do it voluntarily.
No, it probably will just be random. So the goal is for... The idea was for you to do your book stuff. Yeah, while in the horrible, evil place. And then...
So,
yeah.
Enemy of our enemy is... I don't know. But... let's try and summon her here.
Victoria for us.
Exactly.
Oh, and the idea too was if you summoned her to the Vurt place, into Manchester, someone really good might get sent back into the Vurt. So because of exchange, like some normal person.
So no matter what, if we summon Victoria here, she gets exchanged with somebody else.
No, because she already exists in the Vurt.
Yeah, she's a Vurt being, is what he's getting at.
It's so confusing.
I know.
But
if you all resolve it and leave the book here, then you're good.
Yeah. So I say we open the book, try and find out how to summon her, then stop the boat and let all the deep ones jump on.
I mean, what if we don't summon her? Like,
hold up. Be right back.
Okay.
What do you mean, what if we don't summon her? Of course we're going to summon her.
Why, though?
What else would happen? I thought that was the whole point. We were going to summon her and then, shoot her with the gun.
Yes.
Right. I thought we were doing that in the real world.
Well, but...
Scribble looks at you all and he says, that's why I brought you all along. That's why I agreed to help you all.
It's been so long, I must have forgotten.
No,
the deal
did
was,
too, for sure.
Yeah, so, okay, all right. Okay, so Scribble says, all right. Yeah, that was the arrangement, was that you were going to help me kill
Look, I've done feathers like my whole life. My brain is a little scrambled.
Okay. He says, all right. I mean, just a reminder, she did try to kill the game cat. So I'm trying to square things up before the game cat goes on a rampage. So.
Right.
And don't forget, she tried to screw you. So.
Right.
That's
the part we remember.
Is that Dagon looking being still out there?
Every time the thunder clashes and you see the light in the sky, no, it's still there. You still see it.
Are we
flapping its
Why don't we
tentacles
just-
around and
Why don't we just summon Victoria on the boat, float the boat into that thing, they can kill each other?
We have to keep her on the boat long enough to,
Yeah.
drive the boat into it, I guess. I don't know.
Huh.
But all of these things involve summoning Victoria. So
Yeah.
if you're not going to open the book, why don't I open the book and see if we can find stuff?
Sure. I don't have
Wait.
the book anymore, so.
Oh, right. I forgot that
Jeremy's
I had the
got
book.
Jeremy, even one's
I haven't
got
opened the book. I've already got squid arm. I'm not
Okay.
that much more worried
All right.
about getting infected.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Squid Arm.
I have to AFK for 2 minutes. I'm really sorry.
Actually, let's just take a break then. Actually,
Okay.
since he's
All right.
as we see him open the book, real quick, does your AFK happen to happen
break.
immediately, or can we do one thing real quick?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
You're
Even can you make a intellect defense roll difficulty 7, please?
No.
He's gonna melt
No, make it difficulty 6. I'm not that harsh.
Okay. 5, 6. Okay.
Nice knowing you, even.
I know, but 3 effort, 5 edge, intellect defense, and it happens. Oh yeah.
Hey! All right. And so we're going to take a break here, everyone, and we'll talk about what's in the book as soon as we come back from our very short break, everyone. Thank you for joining us. So